A series of leaked communications and military documents have revealed how Russian authorities and security services assess the possibility of an armed conflict with Japan. The disclosures came from two complementary sources: leaked emails from a Federal Security Service (FSB) whistleblower writing under the codename Winds of Change in 2022, and Russian military planning files from 2013 to 2014 obtained by the Financial Times. Russia's leaked intelligence emails provided rare insight into how seriously Moscow once viewed the idea of confrontation with Japan. In one message sent to Vladimir Osechkin, the anonymous FSB analyst claimed Russia had been quite seriously preparing for a localized military conflict with Japan. The same email said internal assessments suggested there was confidence that the countries would enter the stage of acute confrontation and even war was high. According to the whistleblower, the Kremlin later shifted its focus, with leadership eventually sort of swapping out Japan for Ukraine, while leaving the reasoning behind the decision unclear. The emails also claimed Russia's internal propaganda units had begun preparing narratives portraying Japanese citizens as and fascists, mirroring rhetoric later used against Ukraine. At the end of World War II, the Soviet Union seized 4 islands north of Hokkaido. Japan continues to claim them as the Northern Territories, a dispute that has prevented the two countries from signing a formal peace treaty. Russian officials viewed the unresolved territorial dispute as a persistent source of tension and a potential flashpoint. In 2011, then-President Dmitry Medvedev reinforced Russian military forces on the disputed islands, signaling Moscow's willingness to assert control. Separate from the FSB emails, 29 classified Russian military files dated 2013 to 2014 were obtained by the Financial Times. The documents showed Russia had identified 160 priority targets in Japan and South Korea, including civilian infrastructure such as nuclear power plants, tunnels and transport hubs. The files were used to train Russian officers for potential conflict on the country's eastern flank, particularly in scenarios in which a broader NATO-related war could extend into East Asia. The materials also indicated Russian strategists feared a coordinated response involving U.S. forces stationed in Japan, Japan's self-defense forces and South Korean military assets, prompting planners to map critical locations that could be targeted in the event of a large-scale confrontation.